Hi, I'm Ralph Bartheit, and I've been a member of the JCC in San Francisco, well, since it reopened with a new building. So I'm a founding member, charter member, I guess. That must have been back in 2001, something like that. Anyway, I use the J a lot, and for a while I was playing basketball here in the league. It was a recreational league, and we had a lot of fun. I formed a team with a bunch of friends, and we had a really, really good team. We were leading the league, undefeated, and at the end of the first quarter in one of our games against another good team, I died. I just died on the court, and I can't really tell you much about what happened except for what other people have told me. So what I've been told is that Chaim started giving me CPR, mouth to mouth, much to his disgust, and somebody ran and got a defibrillator, and you just received a new defibrillator recently. Craig Salgado happened to be on the other team that we were playing, and Craig knew exactly where it was. So he sent a guy named Dave Gonucci running to get the defibrillator, and Dave got there and back really quickly, which saved my life. I mean, I was technically dead by the time they got the defibrillator on me. They wrapped it around me. No one knew how to use it, so somebody just hit the start button. And sure enough, it started my heart back again, and they took me off to the hospital. I woke up a day and a half later in the hospital with my wife sitting next to me. I opened my eyes, and she looked at me and said, "Ralph, you've had a heart attack." And I couldn't digest that information. It didn't make any sense to me. And I said, "Well, who won the game?" I just couldn't believe it. I was just amazed. And it's funny, I felt no pain in any of the time. I did have, while I was in a coma, I did have some kind of weird experience where there were things happening, and I was in a black place, and I saw a light. And I knew that I needed to go to that light, and I did. I mean, I remember making a decision about going to the light. Suddenly I was there. That's when I opened my eyes and my wife was sitting there. So I thought that was a fairly interesting story about the JCC. And you know, it's 6 years later and I'm still alive. In fact, I'm still a very active member. I work out here in the J probably 5 times a week. I now take a boxing class on Monday and Wednesday. I do yoga on Friday, and I run about 30 miles. So I'm really in pretty good shape now, and a lot better shape than I was in when I died.